And welcome back to Sonic Colors.
That's
Why
a
you
lot.
doing this, Jack? Why?
My favorite stage in the game. This is Planet Wisp.
There's bad enough Cloud lies to me, now Jack's doing it too.
Jack,
Shut up.
why you do this?
Because I feel like it.
Oh, okay.
That makes me sad.
I love the way that this zone opens.
Jump step! Blah, 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 blah. Oh.
But, okay, so Planet Wisp is, like, a lot different to Starlight Carnival, which was, like, epileptic seizure, parades, other crazy shit going on. This is actually a construction site that
You missed that.
is supposed to be... Yeah, I did. That is supposed to be for some sort of attraction that hasn't been finished building yet.
Finished building
Makes
it.
you wonder what they were going to do with it.
Sonic Generations.
It was our water park, but we didn't have enough money to keep it going.
We
What?
Yeah.
I
We already have a water
I don't know
park.
what you're talking about.
We were building an expansion to it
Why would you need 2 planets for a water park?
because
not?
it's our water park.
Because our water park is just that big. I don't know why I was dicking around here.
My indoor
No,
water
just
park.
like-
And then you end up going back anyway.
You're supposed
Yeah,
to go
I know.
back.
Cloud, why you do this?
I don't know. I wasn't thinking.
Sticks.
By the way, if you're doing if you have a certain thing turned on, it is possible to nudge in there, way back there, and wall jump through it. I just decided to use spikes, though.
Why? Multiple pathways.
Yes. That's one thing I like about this game is there's different paths you can take sometimes.
It's almost like this.
Actually, a lot of the times.
It's almost like it's the Genesis games.
Almost. How about that
Except
shit?
with these shitty 3D
How
sections.
about that shit?
Yeah, the graphics are not as good as the Genesis.
This is a quick step section. I'm not too... Yeah, I know.
You really want to get that,
Red ring, you missed it!
Yeah, I did.
God, Claude, you're terrible. Stop being so terrible.
2. It's 2 you blatantly missed.
Yes, I blatantly missed
And then I
those.
didn't even get the rainbow ring.
I tried to jump and it was too late.
What are you doing now, Cloud? What?
I'm trying to grind... I'm trying to get...
Sonic's drunk.
No, I purposely tried to get into a drift so I could get some more points.
Saint Adventure 1.
I need more points. And then I forgot... Oh, wait.
Oh wait, I'm still playing this.
Yep.
I do bad on this level. I
You're supposed,
was not... I wasn't warmed up for it at
supposed
all.
to be amazing for your favorite stage.
This is like the only stage in the game that I ever tried to speedrun.
This particular...
I don't remember what.
Just this particular
just
act.
this act, yeah. I don't remember what my best time is, though. It's been a while.
Was it 2 seconds?
No.
Because that's how long it takes for me to shut the game off.
No, it's 00000.
Oh, you're so much better at this than us, Justin.
It's like I don't even turn on the game.
How'd you get so
I
good?
think my best time, to be serious, is actually a little under 2 minutes for that stage.
In that particular level, I think I've gotten I've gotten to like 130. I'm not sure. I would have to check.
Honestly,
The interesting thing about Sonic Colors, though, is that speed running a level won't always get you the S rank. Like I'll do like a speed run of a level, and then I'll end up only getting like an A or a B.
Gotta use
Actually,
the wisps.
I think it's almost guaranteed that speedrunning will not get you an S rank.
It depends. There's certain stages where you can speed run, and there's a lot that you can't. What the fuck? Stop doing that.
Cloud, stop
It's
abusing
over there.
Sonic.
No, that's 2 red rings in this act.
I'm not going for red rings, Landon.
Why not?
I already have a file that's 100% completed all S ranks. I don't give a shit.
But I don't know where they are if you don't do... There's one up there. Can you get that
there's
one?
one up there.
Can you get that one?
No.
Just... What are you, dumb?
This isn't a walkthrough,
No.
Landon.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't.
This doesn't
It's
even-
a
it
let's
is.
play.
I-
This
I've
doesn't
never
even
played
this
this
doesn't
game
even
before.
qualify as a let's play. It's just a commentary, really.
Wait, Wait, this is a let's play. This is a walkthrough. That can only mean this
All
is
right.
spoilers.
Then that means everything, every Let's Play is just a commentary.
Well, not necessarily. I'm just saying, like, one of us... Never mind.
You spoiled the game for me, Cloud.
You've already played this game.
There's no proof that he's played this game.
Also, you took paths that are different than mine, so you spoiled it.
Really? I spoiled it?
Yes.
Yeah, because I've never seen those paths before.
Well, then
Shut
why
the
aren't
fuck
you
up.
taking?
Oh.
Why aren't you taking them?
Because I play my own way.
He plays by
Then,
his own
if you play by your own rules, then why do you care if you see the extra paths or not? If you choose to not take them every
It was
time you play
your
the
own
level.
choice.
Because that is what I desire.
Logic.
Nope, just to see. That was bad.
Oh.
C for cool.
See you next time in the next
We still
episode of
have-
Sonic Colors.
We still have 15 minutes
No, we don't.
left of
Episode's
this
over. Bye.
video.
Bye.
No.
And in the bonus parts of the video, we will show off.
Every other part
Good
of
job.
this.
This isn't the bonus part of the video, by the way, guys.
No,
This
the part of the video is like a million levels of obscure.
I think this is probably my favorite act in this zone. Just the way it opens up. It's kind of cool.
You fell.
I did that on purpose because I wasn't about to deal with the lasers.
Laser!
This is my favorite zone, world, whatever in the game. Not act, just world. But
Then you're wrong.
I wish there were less factories, or like less factory sections. I'd love to see, because I love like the, I'd love to see like the more greener areas of the world instead of like solely focusing on the factory.
Yeah, I think that's what Sonic Generations did for like the beginning of the level until it went back to factory.
And I loved it until it went back to the factory.
Well, you can't really have the Planet Wisp.
I know,
stage
but
without
like,
some factory.
but there's like no green at all in the second half of that stage.
No.
Well, you got one. I'm happy now.
yeah.
And
I forgot all
I
about
thought
that
you
now.
almost died.
Yeah, I thought there was gonna be a pit there. Like there was nothing below that.
This is a pretty tricky jumping segment because it's like you have really small blocks. This is why I constantly am
It
doing that
stops
with the
instantly.
yeah. And I'm trying to make sure, and then I realize, oh no.
You didn't even
Yeah.
jump on the platforms when they were there.
Yeah, because if I ended up,
If he
Like,
did, he would have fell.
I would have fell because I wouldn't have had enough time.
He
Because
would've
there's like
cried every time.
there's several platforms I have to jump up.
Those,
You'd
those
be bored of
weird,
Twitter talk.
those weird blue things never appear in another Sonic game, do they?
You mean the cubes?
Yeah.
No. Or as I call them, the Seinfeld cubes.
Yeah, the fucking theme sounds almost exactly the same.
Yeah, Cube doesn't come back in Sonic Colors 2. I mean, Sonic Lost World, does it?
Yeah.
No.
It's funny because my dad actually fucking hates Seinfeld.
How dare he?
That was the funniest joke I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What?
I don't know. So this starts off with a drift segment. I'm gonna grind a little bit and get. Nope, no, I'm not. No, now here, there it is.
Maybe.
There I am trying, and then it fucks up.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Jump.
Dead. Oh.
By the way, back there, the way the camera was like kind of swerving back and forth, that wasn't me. The game does that on that particular segment if you're not drifting, because it expects you to drift.
Fun fact, actually, when in the good, great, awesome parts, you actually don't have to mash the A button. You just have to press it once for every time the narrator says something.
I already knew that.
He
Well,
was saying that for other people.
exactly.
Yeah, I use that excuse too, and then it's like, no, it doesn't matter, Cloud.
Yeah, it
Nobody
doesn't matter,
cares.
Cloud. No one cares.
See what I
Because
mean?
Jack's not Cloud.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Justin.
He still
Let Jack
hey,
talk.
hey, they still give me shit for other things that aren't that.
Jack, shut up. No one cares.
I'm sorry. I'll just go now.
This part of the level you can get stuck in a loop if you don't like boost at the right time, which is why I boosted back there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's happened to me before, and I was like, well, what the fuck's going on?
This level is really hard on your first try.
Well, especially since you're not expecting that loop.
We.
You just think if you fuck that jump, you just think that you're going to like the bottom half of the stage, but no, it just loops you back around.
I'm surprised, considering this is the 4th zone in the game, that this video is only 22 minutes.
Oh,
I
cutscene!
would have figured it. Oh boy.
Haven't seen one of these in a while. And by in a while, I mean since the end of the last part.
Eggman-ish.
I think he's transforming it somehow, making it part of his theme park.
Who is he? You know, I always wondered, who is he making this theme park for?
Himself.
Yeah. Pretty much.
He's that egotistic.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
If you had the ability to, wouldn't you just capture other planets and just make a theme park?
It's more than a theme.
If your answer
Well-
is no, then you're wrong.
Well, you fucking steal Cloud's wallet, just make a water park for yourself.
Yeah, I did that. Made a theme
Well,
park.
maybe Landon isn't satisfied with just a water park.
Yeah,
I also have a pocket black hole that takes me to the Twilight Zone,
Yes, I remember that.
oh god.
and a water gun that shoots hot lava. So
Welcome to-
your argument's invalid.
The scary door.
Because of their strange transformation.
That reminds me of a game I
spooky.
played where there was a water gun in the game that was actually a lethal weapon.
What game are you talking about?
Uh,
Or a tractor beam.
it's literally just called Eat Lead.
Oh yeah, I know that game.
Oh yeah, Matt Hazard.
That game was funny. He even actually mentions him getting an achievement, which you then get that achievement seconds later, and it says "Told you so."
I thought you were gonna say. The only other game I could think of with a squirt gun as a weapon is Zombies Ate My Neighbors, and the squirt gun in that game sucks ass.
No, I'm talking about. Well, it's not really recent, but it's like last gen or last gen.
If I'm correct, I believe that the only wisp to obtain in this entire zone is just the spike wisp, which we already got.
Oh,
I don't think I'm forgetting anything else. No,
No, you're not.
Because okay, yeah, Sweet Mount. All right, in Tropical Resort you get the Cyan laser. In Sweet Mountain you get the rocket, and
yeah,
drill,
that's what he says to Scion.
and then you get the hover wisp and cube wisp in Carnival.
Get the red ring.
And then
Yes.
you get spikes. Yep. And then you get spikes in this one.
And then spoilers in World 6.
World 6.
Asteroid Coaster. Fine.
Oh yeah, you don't get anything in Aquarium Park, do you?
Yep.
You get a buttload of water.
You get a
That
buttload
you
of
can
water.
swim in. Spoilers.
Well, it's infinite jump, but
Close enough.
that'll come later.
Yeah, Sonic Colors reminds me of like a Sonic skinned. Well, not skin, obviously, because the gameplay's different. But it reminds me like it took some cues from. I want to say Super Mario Bros. 3.
It's got a lot of Super Mario Brothers elements
Well,
to
especially
it.
since there's areas that are locked until you unlock the wisp for it.
It might be part of the reason why I like Sonic Colors so much is because I used to like a lot of the older Mario platformers. So-
Nice.
Skydiving.
No,
Over
get the
there's a red
It's
ring. No, I'm not gonna get it.
Yep.
But there's a red ring there if you want to grab it.
I thought you were gonna fucking miss that.
Yep.
Nah. That rail. There's like a pretty good hitbox for detecting.
It's pretty much
that you
scripted.
did it. Yeah. If you get close enough to it,
Yeah.
you will touch it. You'll make it.
That's one thing that I really hated about Sonic Heroes is how when you jump from a grind rail, it isn't always automated when you land on another grind rail.
Aw.
Yeah.
And you have to like position, and it won't always take you. You can't just like let go of the control stick and hope that you land on it because that won't always happen. Sometimes you have to like manually position yourself, and that can be kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah, that mostly happens
Lightspeed dash.
in fucking Rail Canyon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not fond of that, and that's why when they started changing that in stuff like Unleashed, I was very happy.
Yeah, they have one game that introduces rail grinding, and then they just have a fucking orgasm with it. Because
You know what I've done? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
The grinding shit happened because of Sonic Adventure 2.
And that was all because of
Soap shoes. Yep.
Yep. And then they never stopped with it.
Even though their
That's because it's totally radical, bro.
It's
partnership
good.
with Soap Shoes
Great,
died in
awesome,
2001.
Outstanding and amazing.
Yeah, I don't understand. It died that quickly. Like, it's still in the GameCube thing. Like, the only one that they actually took out the soap advertisements was,
HD re-release.
yeah, the HD ones. But they kept it on the
Really, the HD re-release took it out?
Just the advertisements. Not the
Oh,
shoes
okay.
are the same, but not the advertisements.
Yeah, they'd have to make, like, a separate model for Sonic.
And if you go over here, you can use hover to cheat the rest of the stage and bring yourself up closer to the end without having to do all this platforming that is oh so.
You just got there.
I actually like to.
No.
I actually like to play the section without using the
Hover.
hover because of the
Oops.
massive range of the homing attack.
Yeah, your homing attack has obscene range.
Yeah.
More so even here than anything else because you end up homing attacking upwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's actually possible in the other Sonic games to go up like that.
It's hardly possible within this game outside of this level to do that.
Yeah, that's why, like, Lost World is... I noticed that in exchange for having, like, a multi-hitter homing attack, they seem to have shortened your range.
I'll have to play and find out about that for myself.
Also, sometimes the lock-on takes a little bit too long.
You know,
And done.
if you want to look at it from a more
But I
cynical
want that
point of
first.
view, Sonic advertising for Soap Shoes is kind of like him selling out.
Oh.
If you, from a more cynical point of view, I suppose.
Yeah.
Reminds me of the Who album, The Who Sell Out.
Oh.
You guys, have you seen the cover for that album?
I don't think I have. No.
Oh, it's got like Pete Townsend using like a giant roll of deodorant and freaking Roger Daltrey bathing in Heinz baked beans.
I want Heinz baked beans now, for some reason.
Oh, hey, we've seen this guy before.
Oh hey,
Is this original boss number 89?
yep.
Definitely.
Just like original fan character, 2008?
Okay, so earlier in the game we mentioned that there's 3 bosses in this game which are recycled, and the way they do it, they handle it this way. The Zone 1, Tropical Resort, is recycled for Planet Whiff's Zone 4. Zone 2 and Zone 5 share basically the same boss, except one is underwater. And Zone 3 and Zone 6 share the same boss.
You just talked over Sonic's message to YouTube.
No copyright law in the universe is going to stop
In
me.
before we get a strike for this part.
Oh god.
Just
Oh,
this
the
part.
irony. That was everyone's favorite thing to reference to when Sopa was a big deal.
Yeah, people kept looking at this game just because of it.
Oh, okay, thanks. Thanks, Tails.
I actually hit the hint before I beat the boss.
You
You
died.
mean,
died.
me before you
Alright. So, the idea behind this boss is you need to get
Ow.
the spikes power up. And you need to use the spikes power up on those circular platforms to bring yourself up close to the boss in the center. But the thing is, the boss likes to make itself invulnerable and shoot lasers at this time. So, if you're not in spike form, it's kind of tricky to get away from.
whoa.
In fact, if you don't use the spikes form, it's hard to touch this boss at all, really.
You know what these platforms remind me of? Those CDs in
Gimmick Mountain.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh god. Don't remind me.
I actually
I've
remember
played
that stage.
I've played Gimmick Mountain before.
Gimmick Mountain? What did
From
Gimmick Mountain is
Sonic.
from one of the
Sonic 2 8-bit.
yeah.
Oh.
Honestly,
Oh my god.
I honestly can't believe I remember that.
Yeah, Gimmick
I was
Mountain
gonna mention
is
the circular platforms in
Scrap Brain Zone.
yeah, Scrap Brain. I don't know why I was almost going to say Metallic Madness, but yeah, it was Scrap Brain.
But those work just like the ones in Gimmick Mountain.
Yeah.
yeah.
Is it really called Gimmick Mountain?
Yes.
It's the name of the level. Just like Green Hills Zone.
Hills.
Green Hill
Yeah.
Zone.
Yeah,
That's
I know
like-
about
There are even spikes underneath the map, or the level, whatever you want to call it.
that. I love this scene.
Are you talking to the broken robot who...
Maybe.
Maybe.
Sonic's face.
That's between me and the robot.
He's actually talking to us guys, but don't worry about it.
Absolutely.
I fucking love Tails in this game.
The look that
I've seen you save the day a lot of times.
Sorry, go ahead.
the look that Sonic had gave Tails when Tails was like, he looked like frickin' Tails caught him looking at porn or something.
Hey,
Like, oh.
Colors, he's more comical.
But anyway, we will see you next time when we go to Aquarium Park. But I'm gonna show off what this is real quick. This is Gameland. You can go in here
Look how
and you
good
can
these
do
graphics
like
are.
levels. Yeah. But you'd have 1 player, 2 player, 1.5 player, and you can play a bunch of levels. But we'll do that another time. Yeah. But next is Aquarium Park.
Oh boy.